In a world where innovation drives progress, one company dared to dream bigger, push boundaries, and reshape transportation as we know it. But what happens when a path to success takes some unexpected detours? Today, we explore the fascinating story of Tesla, a company that has electrified not only the stock market, but also our roads, and we unearth the startling truth behind its recent wild ride. We are delving deeply into the heart-pounding world of Tesla's stock decline, revealing the hidden factors that have revealed the market mysteries and unearthed the untold tales that have led to this crucial moment. Come along with us as we cut through the hype and explore the realities that even the strongest might encounter. But first, before we get started, please be sure to like after that, subscribe to Tesla Stock News. Now that we've covered that, we can move on to the video. As you can see, strategists at Bank of America have been investigating this, and our friend Jared Blickery from Yahoo Finance is here at the New York Stock Exchange to get us more information. Some investors are changing their investing strategies these days, shifting their funds away from the stock market and toward cash and bonds. This week has seen relatively few ELSA looking at stocks, at least not in terms of inflows, but substantial inflows. $145 billion have been transferred into cash money market funds this quarter. Michael Hartnett at B of A discussed the flows this week, which were faster than those in the previous quarter, which was particularly significant because those are government bonds held in the Treasury. Robust inflows, he stated that the money flow has been $127 billion year-to-date on pace for an annualizing record of $206 billion. The real star of the show when it comes to inflows is the cash money market funds. They're bringing in quite a hefty sum, a hopping $145 billion this quarter. Oh, and Michael Hartnett at B of A has been chattering about the money flow game. It seems like the inflows this week are zooming by even faster than the previous quarter. And let's not forget about the grand entrance of treasuries, those trusty government bonds. They're stealing the show with a strong inflow of $127 billion so far this year. If things keep up at this rate, we might just be looking at a record-breaking $206 billion for the whole shebang. Now, let's turn our attention to the EV revolution and the excitement surrounding the Cybertruck. But let's concentrate on the last one. You know, the movement toward electric cars and the profound changes it's making to the transportation landscape. This isn't just a fad, my friend. It's a complete transformation. Consider it. For a variety of reasons, electric vehicles are positioning themselves to surpass the venerable internal combustion engine cars. The smaller environmental footprint, the cool tech advancements, and even a change in how we consumers think about things, it's all adding up. And it's full steam ahead for the electric vehicle movement now when it comes to Tesla's ride. They've been selling those vehicles like hotcakes in the first part of the year, and a part of that success is because they've been pretty crafty with their pricing strategies as we sail into the latter part of the year. And as the interest rates decide to chill for a bit, we're all curious to see how those vehicles keep rolling off the lot. You know, Tesla's been holding their own with a solid premium price. And as they've cranked up their production game, they've managed to snag a chunk of the market pie. Sometimes, though, you got to give the market a nudge to get them on board with new stuff. And that's just how it goes in the world of business recently. We're seeing some action in the automotive market, and things might be slowing down a bit on those price cuts. It's like they're steering away from that aggressive approach experts say that we're nearing. The finish line for those price drops now. What's catching my eye is the buzz around who's gonna snag the biggest piece of the pie in terms of market share. There's a lot of hustle happening in this area. They're not your average car company. They've been on a wild growth ride, and their stock has been hogging the spotlight lately. Seriously. This company has been breaking records left and right, and there's still more in the pipeline if they keep hitting the right chords. Tesla has been quite the hustler in the tech and cost departments, getting ahead of the game and gaining market share left and right. Plus, if push comes to shove, they have the option to stir the pot with some more of those price cuts, although it might not be the star of the show for the rest of the year. Goku will soon explode. Since Tesla has been a big player in the automotive industry for a while, people are curious about how much money they could make by investing in this automaker. However, investing in the future is risky because market factors can play puppet master and predict how much a stock might be worth later. Major cities and even entire countries are announcing that they will no longer be producing cars with combustion engines in the next 10 or so years, which is drastically changing the electric vehicle market. Governments all over the world are also using their magic wands to lower registration fees, tax credits, and other incentives to make electric cars more affordable. It seems like they are laying on the red carpet for EVs, making Tesla appear to be the heavyweight champion of this electric vehicle circus. If they can seize the initiative and put half of all EVs vehicles on the road in the future, imagine the financial benefits. And that's only from cars, not even considering what other tricks they may have up their sleeves. Let's give Tesla the credit it deserves. With its cutting-edge technology, Tesla has become the EV revolution's rock star. Everyone is talking about Elon Musk's electric vehicle, EV, like never before thanks to technology and his charisma. Remember when EV charging was a pain in the ass? Well, they've been investing a lot of money to expand the charging network, so it's not as much of a headache anymore. Plus, as more EVs are driven, manufacturing costs are decreasing, which is great news for us when it comes to pricing. Now, let's return our attention to Tesla's financial runway. In the first quarter of last year, the company generated a cool $18.8 billion in revenue, a solid 42% increase over the previous year. Sure, there was a slight decline in the second quarter due to some delivery speed bumps, but even then, their production was far ahead of that. Their car delivery gain was boosted by an astounding 81% in 2021. Okay, let's do some math. Suppose that by 2030, Tesla achieves roughly half of Musk's estimated 20 million vehicles. If Musk's grand vision comes true and they sell about 20 million cars by 2030, then hold on to your hats because we could be looking at a stock price of around $3,120 per share. If each Tesla car costs around $60,000 on average, they could bring in a hefty $60 billion from sales. Add in 15% from other cool stuff like batteries and robotics, and bam, you got $90 billion when you add up all their revenue streams. It is possible that Tesla's gross revenue could reach an astounding $1.56 trillion. Yes, you read that correctly. If their non-auto ventures receive around 30% of that revenue, their stock price could rise to as high as $11,700 per share. While this may sound like science fiction, remember that stranger things have happened. Tesla has a few exciting things planned, like the Cybertruck craze, Q3 earnings, and possibly lower interest rates. When all these elements come together, we might be witnessing the beginning of a golden age of investing. But as always, do your homework, research, and keep in mind that your own projections and boundaries are important. Before we conclude, let's hear your opinions. What do you think of Tesla's journey in the electric vehicle revolution? Do you think they will continue to dominate the market, or will there be obstacles in their way? Are you excited about the company's stock potential, or already hesitant? Finally, what is your wildest prediction for Tesla's future? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this in-depth analysis interesting, and if you want to stay up to date on all things Tesla. Don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe to Tesla Stock News.